Alright. We got a new update. They changed the way flipping works. There's pros and cons. And we're just gonna explore that today. Because now, the flips feel worse, but they have new properties, which are good. So now the inputting of the flip feels bad. But the flip itself feels better. So now we have physics-based flipping, which means I can now clear that without having to do manual stuff. Which is good. But it's very easy to misinput an extra flip. And the flip itself is a little rigid. It's hard to steer exactly where you go. The flips react differently and have different physics properties than before, so now they don't... any muscle memory of precision that we had before is gone. In regards to utilizing flipping. Because they now cover different distances and have different trajectories. Which is not inherently a bad thing, it just means that anybody who's been playing this game so far no longer has any... I don't know. We have to rebuild every single line we've ever made. And, relearn all the muscle memory. Because we're essentially playing a completely different game now. Things that we utilized those flips for before. Oh, that's crazy. Can no longer utilize those tricks anymore. So, just have to relearn the entire game. Need to powerless shade that to get all the way across. I'm curious now if I can actually land that at all. I did not cue a front flip, it just did it. Thanks, game. Yeah. Let's see. Can I survive this at all? Let's see if a perfect timing doesn't do it, then they've taken that away. Yep, so we can no longer jump from that height after the update. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Again, it's just, it feels really bad having been able to do that for months and months and months. And now you just can't do something in the same spot. So it feels, well, I didn't want an extra side flip there. The flipping input is just less precise than it was previously. Interesting. I did not want that second 360 jump. But it did it anyways, because the buffer is so big. Buffer is massive now. That's kind of crazy. The RB buffer is ginormous. That's a new ledge there. That was not there previously. That's good. We like this though. That's a good change. Can't get that. It's okay. That is not what I input whatsoever, game. That is wild that it decided to do that there. Let's see if I can get up to the top here. I should be able to swing, 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 and get back up there. Oh, no, no, that's new. That has not happened previously. And now I can't grab that bar either. Okay, so I can still grab that height. That is good. That's good. That's bad. See if I can do this here. I should be able to. 2, 3, and grab up here. Okay, that's good. Now let's see if we can do the same thing over there. VR2. No, I don't have a filter on. Why would I have a filter on? I don't have a filter. This is just my face, yo. I just look like this. My apologies, friendo. That's a really bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna be pretty vocal about this. This latest update so far has brought more negative things than good things, if you ask me. Thank you very much, VR2. You look good, bro. In case nobody told you, you're looking good as well, my friend. I don't even have my like ring light on or anything. I could turn on the ring light and like studio light myself, but that's a computer glow. This room's actually pretty dark, aside for the lights in the back. I did not input that second gainer. This is pissing me off, man. This latest update not good. That's the good thing about it, is now I can do stuff like that. The problem is now the flips cover different distances, so now they play different roles than they used to, which is fine, but it doesn't feel good to have to relearn that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. We are in fact out here, my friend. But yeah, this game just got an update a few days ago. That was supposed to be like bug fixes for another update, and then the dev said, oh, we got carried away, we changed a whole bunch of stuff, and now it just feels, the game just feels off. I liked how it was before. Slightly more rigid, but because it was slightly more rigid, it was more digestible to play as a game. Now it just feels weird because it just feels like I'm gliding. The game has less weight than it did. Yeah, the flip that was the necessary. I don't know that was necessary actually, because it's like, okay, sure I can flip over like that, but if I was good, I could have just tucked over it previously. Could have just done this previously. You know, that's the same thing. It would have been like, you know, I don't know. I guess it's okay, but well, hopefully it will feel better in like 30 minutes once I've played with it for a little bit. That's not good. I don't like that. I'm still like it's still a fixed distance. I guess, I don't know. There's front like that, and then if I sprint, I guess it's slightly different, but I can't think of an instance where I would actually have momentum to carry into a flip like that. It's not like I can go any faster than sprinting, and I can't go any slower than walking. But even walking and standing have the same physics. So I only have two... I guess no? Because even standing still does the same as jogging. So I have 2 speeds for front flip. Well, not even. It's always the same front flip from the ground. The game is called Storer. They just put an update out for a couple days ago, and I'm trying to digest the new mechanic. Because they changed the flip mechanics. They look the same, but the way that they actually function is different. Because in the past, I probably wouldn't have been able to front flip that. So at a gap, they contextually launch a little bit more, because that's further than that. But I think that contextualized flip is gonna hurt me in the long run. Because it's kind of like soft. It's almost like a soft magnetization. It feels like I'm being pulled a little bit when I do that. But I can't quite place it. What it is that feels weird about that. Like I only get this flip if there's not an obstacle in front of me. But then I get like a massive random flip if I face a wall or a gap. Or if I'm at any kind of height even too, as relative to the ground, then I get a bit much bigger flip. Godric, I'm 135 pounds, my boy. I'm an Asian man, what do you expect? I can't do anything about it, Godric. I used to be much skinnier even, but now I'm just short. I'm pretty normal sized for my height. There's definitely people who are skinnier than me now. Destruction keeps you young. Whoa. That's edgy. Parkour. Graffiti. Jay, you look good, bro. In case nobody told you. Hey, have a good one, Godric. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm nothing more than me at the end of the day. I appreciate you coming through. Hey, you have a good night. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if how these new mechanics are, because the new flipping is weird. If I can slide and flip, see, that doesn't even make any sense. I don't like the new flipping. I liked it how it was before. I get why, but maybe just make it so that if you hold jump, I don't know, because you can't. Maybe make it just so you hold jump and flip at the same time, or like right trigger, which does freaking nothing. What does right trigger do? It doesn't... I guess it's part of holding, but it doesn't do anything else. So make it so that you hold flip and right bumper, and you get like a bigger, like a physics-based flip, and then you get the animation one back. I don't know, man. I don't have the solution. I don't like the new thing. Because I could already side flip over some stuff and front flip over some stuff, but now it just feels weird to do flips, because you just kind of arbitrarily launch yourself like these random distances if you do that, and you don't have any control over that either. And it's different than what it used to be. I'm gonna have to use freaking gainers for that now. That's weird. Weird. Aladdin? Unfortunately, no, not yet. The dev said it will be on console eventually, but right now it's only on PC. What? What? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, dude. That feels worse than it used to. That feels bad. This update, not good. Not good update. Bad update. Why would I have to wait so long to initiate a tuck? I think they just want me to flip first. And then maybe it... No, because there's a delay in between the tuck and the flip now. That's bad. That's really bad. They literally just took away control from me by supposedly adding more control. They took away my control. So now the animation canceling is not as good. Because you have to complete the flip now. And before you didn't have to complete the flip, so now how does it affect this? I mean, that's not terribly affected, I suppose, which is good. Because it would be this to this, and then tuck. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. However, I don't like this. That now if I want to front flip and then tuck, there's a delay. And then also, if I just want to jump and go into a tuck, there's still a delay. Because it's going to go jump. Yeah, there's... But now the leveling is bad. And now that's weird. Because it's going to try to correct you in the air instead of just letting you fall. So now... It's just going to try to complete the flip. So now I can't stall out. The gatekeeper? Well, I mean, it's different. Double front flip off the rail, then do double front. What are we talking about? I can do 2 front flips. I can do 2 front flips easy, but what I'm trying to feel out is they changed some things to this, and in my opinion, they're bad changes. Desmond, I don't know who the hell that is. I don't care. You are what you eat, buddy. And that's why everybody calls you a freaking dick. Miguel Medina, this game is called Stora Parkour Pro. I know the new skate came out, but the parkour is not the same. The parkour in the new skate kind of sucks. Running the front flip on a rail and then higher and then do double. Aladdin, I don't know what you're saying, dude. You can't just flip up that high. Like, I can't just flip up on top of that rail. Does not make sense, buddy. Jay Hickman, yeah, Skate 4 is in early access, but they have a $60 DLC, so are they ever gonna finish the game? Maybe. Maybe they'll finish the game if they get enough microtransactions out of it early, then they'll be like, okay, we can sustain this. At least this game doesn't throw microtransactions in my face. And I don't have to wait for other players to do solo challenges. It's kind of nice. See, that They messed that up. I'm sorry, store. You did a bad. The new flipping feels awful. I've lost control over the character now. And I get it. I get it. It makes it look a little bit cleaner on the roll, but I've lost control over the character, and that's a bad thing. Because now the character... I'll just know it's not only buildings. I mean, it's like we're on skyscrapers now, but you saw me earlier not on skyscrapers. But I'm trying to see... The reason I was here is because the flip feels different, and it just feels wrong. Now there's a lot of dead frames in the gameplay now, because you're waiting for the animations. I haven't been up here for that long, bro. Here you go, buddy. I will show you the ground again. Here is the ground. Eric Whitman? I mean... You can share it if you really want to. You can do a Kong front. Well, if it registers, there's a Kong front, bro. No, Western Entertainment. This is not Skate. This is a different game. This is called Store Parkour. It doesn't have the skateboarding, but the parkour is better. Because the parkour is actually like a real game, is what the gameplay is. In Skate, the parkour is pretty bad. I mean, whatever you say, Ray. What's a cool game, Ray? What's the cool game now? What do you play? Kind of D. Dominguez, kind of like that. You have better tricks and more precision and control over what you do in this game, and just a slightly more realistic parkour. See, the problem, Eric, is they just changed flipping and how it works in this game. And so, like, the positive is now it's easier to flip over gaps and stuff, which you could do previously. But the big thing that they changed is you can more easily flip over objects. So, like, I wouldn't have been able to side flip over that previously. However, if I change my mind and don't want to do a flip, but I've already pressed right bumper for some reason mid-line, I have to execute a flip. The character will just execute a flip. And then the buffer window on consecutive flips is very long. It's almost a whole, I don't know, even half a second is a lot, but Jay Hickman, there's no point in even trying to break it down. Ray just has gay stuff on his mind, so he has to type it out. You see what you want to see, buddy, and if you think this game is gay, you probably want some gay shit. Because there's nothing. I mean, it's just some stuff happening. You know, there's no sexual connotation, my boy. You applied your desired sexual connotation onto parkour, my guy. Doesn't have to be this way, Ray. We could be friends. But instead, you tried to get in my pants, and it's a little bit weird. Coffin, I don't really do gay stuff myself, man. Fade King, I hope you're having a good day. You look good, bro. Crispy God, I don't know, but Ray's coming on to me, and I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just confused. I'm gonna say no, but Ray, it was okay. You shot your shot. It didn't work out. What is Free Fire? EHG, you look good, bro. In case nobody told you. Yeah, the flips, they're like, I like the new principles or like the new capabilities of the flip, but I don't like the way the inputting of the flip works. And I really don't like what they did to the face button flipping. Because now your character will automatically try to correct himself in the air, so you can't do like cool stalls and stuff. Your character will just like level out. Rashawn, this is not Skate. I could turn on Skate if you guys want, but I mean, like, for me, it wasn't amazing. And like, also, everybody was just shitting on it, and I got a bunch of microtransactions pushed in my face. This one just has a much harder focus on parkour. Whereas Skate, I mean, really the parkour, the extent of the parkour is just climbing. And even then, the climbing is like, you really only do it to get to high places to drop on your skateboard. It in itself is not that interesting. It's a tool in that game. Buddy, you look good. What is Free Fire? Free Fire, boy. Tell me what it is. Give me the synopsis, and I may check it out. But you gotta be careful nowadays. People are downloading Steam games and getting robbed, bro. Because apparently, they got some Steam games that are stealing your crypto. And I'm not about it. Sean, I have played the new Skate. I like the gameplay, but the I hate the way the characters look. And I don't like being stuck on like waiting screens, loading screens to do solo challenges. Aladdin, thank you very much. We got dubs for Aladdin. I'll do a wall flip for you, bro. We got wall flips. This game does, in fact, have wall flips. There you go. Back tuck off the wall. We got side flip off the wall. Nope. Okay, we got that. And then we got what? Oh, but... Matthew, this isn't Skate, bro. Clip, I mean, the new Skate, I'm like, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time, Matthew. But, I mean, I'm playing this one to play parkour. But this is not Skate, bro. This is the store game, indeed. They just put out an update for this, and I'm not sure if I like it. I kind of don't like the new update. So that might be what makes me play Skate more, if they keep going down this path. Yeah, I'm not saying Skate is a bad game. I'm saying I'd give Skate a 7 out of 10. They just need to take out some stuff, bro. Come here, this is not Skate, dude. This is not Skate. This has better parkour than Skate. Because the parkour is actually like the focus of this game. But of course, you know, this game doesn't have a skateboard, so. Matthew, oh, you're chilling, bro. I think it's funny now, because people have confused this game for GTA, and now that Skate's out, people say, oh, is this Skate? Come here, this is not Skate, dude. I can play Skate in a little bit if you guys want, but I figure I play a little bit of parkour, bro. Dr. Tongue. I mean, have you seen... I play this stream. Of course, I do the parkour, but have you seen any of the other stuff that I've done? Because I've probably played 10 other games on stream. I mean, I'm being kind with the 7 because realistically, the skating is good. like actually doing the skateboarding is good, and the map is not bad, right? And like the parkour elements aren't fancy as far as like they're not incredible and they're not detailed, but they make some of the transitions and things smoother than if you had to like walk around cover, and it gives you a real easy way to get to high places for ramps and things. So Free Fire boy, I'm just gonna ban you, dude. Get out of here. I'm tired of that. I'm 20. I'm 29, Gary. Desmond, look, all I'm gonna say to that is you are what you eat, and that's why they call you a dick. You were close, Gary. Sir Spotter, this is a pretty fun game, I will say. It's still in early access. This is like there's 2 guys who work on this game, so Max, this is not Skate, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. It's just different than Skate. This is parkour. That's what I'm saying, Rashawn. Like, that part of the game is good, which, for me, gameplay is king. So, it doesn't look awful. Bugs. That never would have happened previously. Yeah, this update kind of destroyed a lot of things. Ooh, not happy. This is not Skate 4. So yeah, this game is made by 2 people. And like the mocapping is in part done by the store team, but this game is made by like the YouTube channel store. This is a very accurate London map as well, from what I've been told from my UK folks. The difference is like this isn't made by developers who talk to people who did parkour to try to simulate parkour. This is parkour people who made a parkour game. So it feels the best as far as the actual parkour. You have the most variety and the most control and stuff like that. And now we have like flipping over stuff, which is kind of cool. But I know, dude. Why not do it in real life? As if people aren't playing like fucking Dark Souls and shit and being like, you know, those same guys will just play like 2K and stuff. It's okay, typical of that, bro. Owen Thomas, you can turn off all the assists, so that's why I give this Skate a lot of credit. A lot of people don't realize the depth of the settings. There's probably at least 30 sliders and like toggle switches in the game for assists and stuff. But you can actually customize how streamlined or not streamlined you want the game to be. Because if you want to catch the skateboard manually, like you can catch the skateboard manually, you just have to change the settings. Yeah, this game is store. I mean, if I could do all the flips in real life, it'd be crazy. I can do everything else. Benny, this is made with Unreal, right? Yeah. Skull and Mart, I mean, you have more precision because you have third person. And so, like, you can see where you are in space, and that helps you create interesting lines and things like that. But the real difference between this and a first-person game is imagine doing corkscrews in first person midline, right? You're going to lose track of where you are in a digital space because you can't use your context clues for spatial awareness like you can peripherals in real life, right? You don't have that same gyroscopic control where you can kind of feel where you are. In a game like Mirror's Edge, if you're constantly going head over heels, you're going to lose yourself. This game, because it has the third-person perspective, you can get a lot crazier with your tricks and spins and stuff. Because you have that, the third person gives you a little bit of the awareness that you would have naturally because of your senses in real life. Maybe, Benny. I don't know what that feels like. But the parkour is pretty solid, man. I can't hate on the parkour of this game. Especially having played a bunch of other parkour games. Like, you know, there's some wonkiness to it, but at the same time, I have more control in this game of my parkour than any other game on the market. Which is what I appreciate about it. John, that's the fun of a video game, is you can do that stuff and not hurt yourself. Thank you, Patrick. Sorry, I do appreciate you, man. We can run some skate in a little bit if you guys are interested, but I am going to run this game at least for the hour. And then, if you want, we can compare skate to this. And, like, I also have rooftops and alleys. So I've run the gamut of games with parkour. Of course, I played Dying Light. I played Assassin's Creed. I played free running back in the day. I mean, Okusenshi, I mean, play the game, man, and see, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's quite smooth from somebody who does parkour. You can hit some crazy lines in this. Like, that's smooth, man. You can't say that's not smooth. And going seamlessly into this stuff, like, this is smooth, man. There's no other game where I can do that right now. With this level of creative control and freedom. Because I get to choose every single movement I down. Even if I can choose to jump with 1 foot at a time if I want. Or I can just choose to do 2-foot jumps at any point in time. You know? ZZZ, I mean, I'm just playing with mechanics, because I like inputting buttons in the way that buttons translate to physics and controls in games, and I don't know, it's kind of like a study. It's interesting to see people's different philosophies on how they approach movement in as far as like translating code into movement, you know? Atlas, this game is called Store Parkour Pro. I mean, the flipping and stuff, this is not what skate looks like when you move. This looks like old skate, kind of, but with parkour, with like real parkour. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the movement in this game is great. Like, the whole point of this game is the movement. And so, like, something that's, I guess, not coming across, because when you're just looking at it, sure, it just looks like a guy flipping around. The inputting of the buttons, because I have to do an input for every single thing that I do, and that's what makes this satisfying. I'm not just holding a button and automatically doing parkour like you would in Assassin's Creed. If I want to do a speed step every time, I can choose speed step with different timings. But I can also, in the same line, choose to do all cat passes, or dashes, or reverse, and so I get the style. Or I could just stride 1 foot, you know? So, yeah, it's interesting. Josh Wolf, the skate free running is just, it's not even a thing, bro. Like, it's just climbing. Don't even call it free running. Call it climbing. That's all you get. Atlas, it's mocapping. They are mocapping. They do the cloth simulation, but they have people actually do these movements in real life. And I mean, it's chill, man. The same people are like, oh, this is boring. It's like, okay, maybe you relax by just, you know, watching your favorite TV show or something. I don't watch TV at all because TV is boring to me. So. ZZZ, I mean, if you want to distill it to that, you can distill it to that, right? But that'd be like saying, oh man, basketball's so boring because like they just dribble the ball 1,000,000 times in an hour. You know, it's like, oh, swimming is boring because they just do the same stroke over and over. Like, Call of Duty is boring because all you do is shoot the gun a million times. You know? Josh Wolf, they are going to add horizontal wall running into this. You can already do stuff off the wall. You know? We already have stuff you can do off the wall, but the parkour in Skate is so like on rails. That's the thing that I don't like about it, right? There's basically no freedom in what you can do. There are almost always preset surfaces for you to do the parkour on. And you have to complete animations in that game. You can't cancel like in this. You don't have the variety, the smoothness. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's good because it makes the transitions between the skating areas feel a lot better. But it's not good parkour in a game, dude. DJ Diddy, I mean, the objective is not to be GTA. There's gonna be a story and everything too. We already have a mission and stuff, so. Benny, you have a good one, okay? Thanks for coming through, man. Exactly, Freddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, in a game like Mirror's Edge, yeah, Mirror's Edge is a better game because it has the other elements. But at the same time, Mirror's Edge's parkour is a lot simpler because it has the other elements. So, strengths and weaknesses. This game is solely designed around the movement. DJ, I hope you're having a good night. Okusenshi, I waste my time? Well, I mean, you're on my stream, so what does that say about you, bro? Squanchy, unfortunately, it doesn't have first person. This is as close as you can get. And you can switch, like, perspective or, like, angle. So I can choose slightly different camera angles. And there is actually a drone camera mod, too. So you can play this with a drone, but... Tommy Tough Knuckles. It's the real Tommy Tough Knuckles. I thought they arrested your ass. Yeah, no, it's good. Freddy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even the thing people are failing to realize about this is even if you hate this because all it is parkour, think about what this means for the future of like parkour in games. It's like, imagine if, you know, GTA had this level of detail in parkour. Wouldn't that just be badass? ZZZ. Bro, they've put out several updates, but it's only 2 people. When you make a game ZZZ, then you can talk shit. Sorry. We got a badass here. His name is ZZZ. Josh Wolf, they did the story mission this month, and they also added, they just added physics-based flips, as well as changed some of the buttons and how they work. And then they tweaked all the physics and things too recently. Like previously I couldn't flip over stuff, but now I can flip over this stuff. The map is pretty massive, actually. So, this is the highest point in the game. And if you look down where that train is over there, that's where I was just jumping around for that whole time. That little square was that map that I was just jumping around on for like 15 minutes. And I didn't even get over to the entirety of that spot. Just, well, I mean, yeah, they've put out like 4 or 5 updates since I got the game. So, and it's only 2 people. I think that's pretty incredible. This is the first thing that the first game they've ever worked on. Patrick Star, I got you, bro. We even got slow-mo. I mean, there's online multiplayer. They added tag recently too, and new challenges and stuff. Yep, the game is Sora Parkour Pro. Yeah, this is Unreal Engine. That doesn't mean you just go on, press a couple buttons, and you get this. ZZZ. That's what I'm saying. It's people think, oh, it's Unreal Engine. It's like, that doesn't mean you just press the button. Wow, I've never been up here before. I've never been up here before. That's a new one, dude. That's what I'm saying. Hollow Knight is made by 3 people? I mean, yeah. How long did it take them to make Hollow Knight, though? That's the question. And also consider that a platformer is just logistically easier to make than a 3D game. A 2D platformer is much easier. I don't hate ZZZ. I just want ZZZ to be realistic, right? Typical dad, I want that. And I think the new Skate not having that is like a crime to humanity. Right now, all we have is a pain score. So you get fractures, and you get like sprains and stuff, and you get like bail. But you don't have like an x-ray with the bones. I want that. And I wish the new Skate had that too. Yo, shout out the game makers. I mean, yeah, I agree. There's pros and cons though. Arson, yeah, there is a new store update. Personally, like, I'm on the fence about it. Because on the one hand, we can flip over stuff now, Arson. So we have, like, physics-based flipping. So now I can do stuff like this, you know? Which is good. But at the same time, the buffer is really bad. So, like, I've been accidentally front flipping all the time. If you press right bumper and just let go because you decide, okay, I don't want to flip here anymore, you automatically flip. Fat. Unfortunately, I don't know that it's going to run on a 1060, dude. I think the minimum requirement is a 30 series, but I'm not sure. People can run it on a Steam Deck. Yeah, Arson, I agree. I like the new properties of the update, like what new things I have available, but at the same time, like, it gets it removes all the muscle memory that we had from the game. So flips now do different distances than they did previously, so you can't do the same lines that you did previously. But also now the buffering feels weird, and I've just been misinputting flips like crazy tonight. Scary, I do have Skate downloaded. I've played it as well. There are things I like about it. This is just parkour, and the parkour is better. But I mean, I do like the skating in Skate 4. I mean, I can switch over to skating a little bit if that's what people want. But you know, people also enjoy this game, so myself included. I'm just playing with the new update and seeing what it's like. This game is $25 for now, so. Yeah, Scar. I mean, I just mess around on Skate. I used to skate myself, so I can like make lines and stuff. I haven't actually made one skate video already, but maybe I'll do some more lines if the game starts to grow on people. I don't hate it. I just hate having to like wait for people to do solo challenges, and like I hate the store. There's a chance, man. Garbage. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Can't do it, garbage. You look good, buddy. And also, Cattlord, you look good today. You already know what the game is. I'm not telling you, Cattlord. I'll tell somebody else. But you know what this game is. The animations are just good in general. Like, even just hitting a cat pass is nice. And like, Reverse fault looks smooth as hell. Oh, gainer just looks good. Yeah, this is the sword game. Garbage is gonna be you that gives, bro. This game is called Store. Where are we going from here? Well, just Wolf, the thing is, like, it is free. So I can't be mad at it for being what it is, but at the same time, the first time that I got booted out of my challenge, or like out of my skate line, to be forced to open loot boxes that I don't want, that like totally pissed me off. And then the other thing is, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this challenge, I went hit the do the challenge button, and it was like waiting, and I'm like, what the hell am I waiting for? Why do I have to wait for people to do this challenge? And I'm like, is this a multiplayer only challenge? And then lo and behold, 2 minutes later, I was able to do the same challenge by myself and complete all the objectives. So it's like, what was the point of making me wait online to do something by myself? You know, that really pissed me off. Scar, you can do keyboard. Or Scary, you can't play Skate the game with the keyboard, but you can play Store with a keyboard. Skate requires a controller. Yeah, Josh, well, that's what I'm saying, man. There's a lot of good things about Skate, but in this, like, when those few things happen to me, where it's like, okay, you have to wait to play the game now, in a game where you're playing this completely as a single player experience, and there's really no reason for other people to be there, it's like, all right, wait 2-3 minutes. Scary, you gotta play with the controller, so I don't know if that was your question, and if you got the right answer from me, but you do have to play Skate with the controller. I'll probably play some Skate in a little bit here, since people are basically hounding me, wanting me to play Skate. I'll do it. But yeah, any controller's scary. I guarantee you, though, once I go over to Skate, we're gonna get people hating on Skate instead of hating on Sword. That's just how it always goes. See, they messed that up. They messed that up. Hey, ZZZ, I'm not sad to see you go. You're kind of not a fun person, and I don't think you're very handsome. I hope your mom has a good day, but I hope you have a slightly uncomfortable rest of the day, ZZZ. The game is Store Parkour Pro, guys. I didn't want a double front flip there, and I didn't want a cork there. Yeah, that's new update problems. And you haven't helped the orphans yet, Garbage. I gave my stipulation. Y'all donate to the orphans, show me receipts, and I'll give you the sauce if that's what you really want. That's what I'm saying, Roll P. That's what I'm saying. I don't wish any great discomfort upon you, ZZZ, but you're not a pleasant guy. Skulllunar, a lot of people actually play on keyboard and mouse. You can play on keyboard and mouse. Like, I don't know anything about playing on keyboard and mouse, but I imagine what is stick? So shift is stick. So that's roll, that's flip. So yeah, I mean, this is me playing with mouse and key right now. Nasamhasi, okay. I mean, I vehemently disagree, but it is what it is, bro. That doesn't count, bro. You gave money to CVS, not the orphans, dude. You know what CVS does with that? They take that money and they hand it right to the CEO, and then they laugh at the orphans. Skullwinter, this is me playing with mouse and key right now. So, if this looks normal to you, like, the controls are fine. I guess you use mouse and key for certain things, or like you click to climb. Oh, and right click to vault. So there's that. Yeah, okay, so I can vault with that. Reverse vault, up. Dash. Dash. Cat pass. Reverse vault. There we go. Reverse the other way. Yeah, I'm playing with the mouse and key right now, so it's actually okay. That's what I'm saying, Garbage. They did lie to you. Mutea, the money that you give to those corporations rarely ever actually goes to the people. Same goes with our government's foreign aid. I've written papers on it. It's not... I'm not against charity. I'm for direct charity. Or heavily verifying the efficacy of charity. Happens if you eat it? Not sure, man. You just... Oh, are you talking about, like, the game? You just hurt yourself. You get a little pain score and that's it. Yeah, typically aid does not get where it's supposed to go. Why it's better to go donate food directly to a food bank than it is to donate to organizations that offer food for the homeless. Just everybody's gonna put their hand in that pot, take their little cut, and then even if some eventually does make it to who it's supposed to, it's not gonna be what you intended. I said, if you're not willing to do the work for the charity, then giving it to somebody, it's better to donate and only part of it go than for none. I'm not saying don't do it. Mike Skate, this is not Skate. This is called Store or Parkour. This new update is only okay. Cosmic, you can land on your face. I will give you an incredible land on your face moment here. From the crane. From the crane, we're gonna land on our face. We're going all the way down to the ground like this. Nat Geo, what's up, buddy? You look good. Jenny, hope you're having a good day. Broken neck. Geo, thank you very much. I sure do appreciate you, man. I did, in fact, jump. Prostuber, you just described the majority of the population. Most people are between 7 and 40, my guy. That's not a bad guess. Astute observation, my guy. I am one of the ages of all time. Garbage, I'm Laos, Chinese, Italian, and Irish. A little bit of French, a little bit of Native American. So I'm a mutt, brother. Unfortunately, no, you can't ride the bike, Geo. A lot of people have been asking for a skate, so we'll probably do an hour of skate in a second here. Jake Brown, I play on PC. I play everything on PC now. But yeah, I think that's the move. We've done store for an hour. I think we're gonna do skate for an hour, and then we'll see what happens at the end of that. If we're popping, we'll keep going. If not, then I'm just gonna go eat some more fried rice and stuff. Cosmic, there are NPCs. They're just not like interactable yet, because they're not. That's not the focus of this game. Is not going to be to mess with the NPCs and stuff, unfortunately. Which I wish it was the case. But we're getting new features all the time. There are NPCs that move around. They have funny shirts. They also added we can tag now. So we can spray paint on stuff. I don't know what that is, but that may play into something later. Chicken fried rice, Steve. Exactly. I am gonna eat some chicken fried rice, dude. Mirror's Edge was pretty cool. Too cool, Liam. You look good, bro. In case nobody told you. Just kind of wrapping up a little bit of this. I think we're gonna play Skate here in just a moment, and then y'all can tell me which one you like more. Because I'm okay with playing either. It's just historically people have liked this more than any of the other games I've played. Dying Light garbage. I am gonna play the new Dying Light. Don't worry. There's one other game that I gotta beat first, and then I'm gonna play the new Dying Light. Because I have been wanting to play that for a little while. Palm spin into the water. Alright, guys. Let's hop over onto Skate and see what's up. And we'll see if it pops off or if it stays how it is. We've tried a couple parkour games on here. Giacomo? Wow, you think you're so funny. Haha. Haha, Giacomo. Wow. You're so clever. How long did it take you to come up with that one? Choose your next words carefully, Giacomo. That's all I'm gonna say, buddy. Buddy. Come on, Skate. Boot up. Come on, Skate. There we go. Position 33,000. You have to wait to play the Skate. Garbage, I do read the chest, bro. That's a bigger problem. I want to play the game. Fortunately, seems like a lot shorter queue than last time. Garbage? I haven't played Chivalry 2. I played a little bit of Chivalry 1, but I've not played that. Come on, Skate, let me into the game. Let me into the game. Hey guys, I know it looks like I'm just freaking wanking it down here, but I've got a kettlebell that I'm just cranking. Yeah, I wish we could do anything, Joss Wolf. I wish I didn't have to get into an online server to play some freaking Skate, but this is the world that we live in now. If it's not nailed down, we're gonna monetize it and make you wait in line for it. Garbage, what's the best part of Chivalry 2? Or we might just have to play some freaking Helldivers. Not gonna lie, the new store update really made me sad. The game doesn't feel very good anymore. It's not awful, but it's not even necessarily bad. It's just, it feels different than it did when I liked it. Nice, garbage. That's cool. I like games where you can do, like, non-typical builds. Hey, yo, we're popping. We are popping. Jake Brown, I have played Skate. Skate is fun. There are just a lot of things baked into the game that try to get in the way of you having fun on Skate. Because never forget, this is EA. This game is just a vessel for the microtransactions. You having a good time skateboarding is not the intention. EA was the company that wanted you to reload per magazine. Imagine you're in a firefight, big team battle, you go down, a prompt appears on your screen. 50 cents to revive now. You revive for 50 cents because you're in the heat of the moment and you need to keep going with your team. And you run out of ammo, and there's a wave of enemies coming over the horizon, and a prompt appears on your screen. Need an extra magazine? Press this button. For 99 cents, you can reload right now. Okay, you press the button. That's what EA wanted your gaming experience to be like. Never forget that. Jake Brown, I don't think... I'm not sure if you have to have an EA account to actually play. I mean, the game just looks like shit. Like, this map is just ass. All the UI looks like shit.
What's up?
But the skating is fun. The skating is quite fun.
Let's roll.
I see, Jake. Well, the only way to play this game is online. You're not allowed to play this offline, so... there is that factor as well. This right here is the best part of the game. This right here, yes, yes. This is why this is a good game. Nothing else.
Are you trying out for the Sandvan Rhythmic Gymnastics team?
I know, bro. The look is so... it's so mid. But the skating is fun. So we'll do some crazy stuff here. We'll hit some tricks. Find a challenge and hit that challenge. Okay, here's a challenge. I know Jake Brown is pretty good. That's not a bad thing. I kind of like that.
Do you like doing the line?
Hippie jump the pipe, revert the parkade oil spill, flip trick the final barrier. Start solo. Okay.
What are you thinking about pulling
Garbage. Those were good times, man. The Gatekeeper. I've played a lot of different games. Okay, how do I do the revert? That's gonna be that in air. So. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So I have to hippie jump the pipe. And I have to get score here. Okay, I have to hit that one. I see. The Gatekeeper, I'm playing on my PC, and I use an Xbox controller. We're manualing. Nope, we suck. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's just hippie jump, bro. That's just hippie jump. That's nothing. What are we talking about, Gatekeeper? X and A is just hippie jump. It's not a glitch. Okay, so I 360 hippie jump. Yeah. What about it? I'm just... Now I slide? That's awful.
Back to the start. You got this.
I didn't do anything, bro. It's not doing anything. It just looks goofy. I'm spinning, dingus. No, I'm not pressing the button. You can't see on the screen where I'm freaking pressing the buttons. I'm not gonna do it, gatekeeper. It's not working. It's gonna be useless anyways, dude. Like. Interesting.
Go again.
Doing serious walkthrough type games? Like, you want me to tell people how to play the game or just play the game? Brian Cooper, who are you, buddy? Who are you, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. I forgot. You come from everybody kisses your ass land, where people aren't allowed to be people. Sorry. Forgot to respect your culture, Ryan.
Give it another try.
Go ahead and turn around. I'll kiss your ass real quick. Yo, employee, you look good, bro. In case nobody told you. Oof. Oof. Yeah, this is Skate 4. This is the new one. The new Skate. That new. Yeah, it's the Skate with the period. Who's car crashing over there? Hippie jump this, and then get some tricks real quick. And then we're gonna do that. Ah.
Quick restart.
Garbage, I never played bully. Sloth boy, you look good today, buddy, in case nobody told you. Yo, that was crazy. Nollie 360 and where'd heel flip? Going dolly. What? Why did it jump off there? Gatekeeper, I mean, what are we talking here, bro? Why do you want me to glitch this challenge that I'm doing so bad, bro? Oh no. Yo, is this dude TSM Reps little bro or something? I don't know who TSM Reps is, Imagineless, but you look good, buddy. Let me try to hit this challenge and then we can try another one. But the one you told me didn't work. So that's why I was getting frustrated, because like I did verbatim what you said, either not the right instructions or doesn't work. So I was rotating on hippie jump on board. Did exactly what you said. And that shit just didn't work. Flip trick the final barrier, and I have to revert the parkade oil spill. What is the parkade oil spill? Oh, I hit my head.
Start over.
You said nothing about a kickflip in that tutorial, bro. Or heel flip. What? Yeah, Jordan, I saw the circle, but I'm just trying to, like, I didn't, process that, per se. This is actually one of the more complex challenges that we've had so far. Okay. I just did... Okay, that's
Okay,
the thing.
this time.
Live talk, I don't know about that, actually. Do you disconnect in any other games? I appreciate that, guys. I will hit this eventually. I'm not claiming to be a skate pro. I haven't played skate since Skate 3 like came out. Yo, I hit the freaking revert input. What? I totally did that. I totally hit the revert there.
Go.
I know what a kickflip is, bro. I've skated in real life before. And I actually am really good at riding longboard. I can do a lot of crazy tricks at high speed. On a longboard, but skate is just, it's a whole different thing. What the heck? I'm hitting... Why did it... I don't understand.
Let's
I'm
give it
hitting
another
that.
go.
Yes, Garbage, I've been around the block once or twice. Okay, I guess that revert worked there. I'm just not, the revert input is not going. Because I know I'm hitting to the left and then quarter scoop under. So, but that just didn't do it. You just did a revert. I mean, I did a flip there. Simply is not reverting. Okay, I see, I see.
Over.
I don't know why y'all are talking about kickflips, bro. It's like... there's no reason for me to do a kickflip. It does not demand a kickflip whatsoever. Nothing demands a kickflip. I have to revert this. There we go. That's what I was missing. And then I just have to like... Do I have to... Maybe I have to jump and then do the thing? What the hell are y'all talking about? Tricks on a longboard. Yes, you can do a bunch of tricks on a longboard, Ray Fuego. Bro, I can do a kickflip. A kickflip is not the trick I'm trying to do, dinguses. I can just do kickflip, 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 kickflip. Like, I could just kickflip, dude. It's not hard to do a kickflip. I can do the kickflip. I know some of these are ollies. That's because I'm doing it consecutively, but it's like... The kickflip is not difficult to do. That's not my problem here. Heel flip because I'm switched or normal now, but... It's a revert. Nah, bro, they're just dinguses, dude. I don't understand. I need a revert there.
Go again.
Go fast speed, then do the kickflip. That's what I did, dude. He ran straight into the barrier. He didn't jump over. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying, Jaeger. They're just tweaking. I'm gonna go try the barrier at the end real quick. Is it really height depend? Like, is that really what it is? Your speed determines your ollie height here? Because if so, that's just some dumbass shit. Terrible game design there.
Give it another try.
I am reverting HC2. I'm hitting the revert. That's not my problem anymore. Now I just gotta do the final barrier. Hey, man, I hit that. I hit that. There we go. Alright, we'll see what happens. Here we go. There we go. Okay, okay. I see. We've done it. Billings, yes. This is on Steam. There you go, my boy. We've done it. So now we just have to get, RPG Rascal? Bro, that was never my problem, dumbass. RGT Rascal? You're such a pleasant guy. Thank you very much for coming through my chat. And then talking about something that I wasn't even talking about. And then trying to correct me like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You're a dingus. Your folks are dinguses. You don't board slide on the oil. Y'all are just trying to trip me up now. Can't board slide on the ground. Alright, now I can just freaking go over. I can do any flip trick over the end. I don't have to do a kick flip.
Reload.
Almost did a laser flip, bro. Billings, my opinion is if you keep talking about that subject, you're gonna be gone, bro. Come in and roast me. Okay, and then we'll hippie jump over here. And then we'll revert on the pavement, on the oil spill. And then shield flip, grind, revert. There's no reason to kick flip the oil, dumbass. Almost made it. Jaeger, I mean, I think the game's pretty solid. There's a couple things about it that bother me. And mainly it has to do with, like, the, monetization, the aesthetic, and the, like, the way you have to queue for challenges sometimes. I don't like having to wait for, like, random players. Billings, like I said, one more chance, bro, and you're just gone forever. We don't talk about politics here. I don't have to kickflip. I could heel flip. I could laser flip. I could do whatever the fuck I want. RPG. I could hard flip. There's a lot of different things I could do.
Next time.
And you don't have to fucking kickflip the oil, dipshit. No, I don't have a baby face filter. That's just how I look. If I look stupid, I'm sorry. I know, I got killed by that curve, dude. Destroyed me. Revert. Here we go. We did it. We've done it. You look good, bro. Bill? Yes, I can skate in real life.
The objective assassin.
I can, in fact, skate in real life, dude. We've done it. Fresco, there's a lot of stuff that would make this game a million times better. Not that it's bad, but... Frosty, you look good, bro.
I heard the head misses your gratuitous grinds and fabulous flips. Wanna go roll there? A park bench is verified to be in the vicinity.
RPG Rascal, goodbye, bro. It was fun knowing you. And, I hope you know you're a pleasure of a person. So much of a pleasure that I never want to speak to you again. What dog Parker John's here? How we doing? What's up? Hope you're doing good, bro. Kenshi, I'm basically using default control settings right here. Classic controls. I do play on Goofy, because that's how I skate in real life. I know, bro. That's what I'm saying, Tony. I give it a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10, bro. Well, see, that's the thing. Everybody out here using Streamlined, and I'm like, I'm not using all the freaking stupid cheat assist. I don't push Mongo, Billings. I can skate normal, goofy, front, back, push with every single configuration. I often, like, when I ride, I do a lot of sliding like this. I do a lot of stuff like that. It's like, my style of skating is more traversal skating. And so, like, I get over objects and stuff, and do a lot of, like, sliding around corners and drifting around and stuff. I have slide gloves, too. What's your best trick flat? I don't know. I can do, like, a 360 shove it. I'm not, like, a kick trick kind of guy. I can ollie decently. I do a lot of hand tricks, like grabs and stuff, and plants. But mostly, I can go, like, really fast and slide around. I can jump stairs and stuff. What are you trying to get me to do, Gatekeeper? Because you keep telling me, like, do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then none of it has any correlation. And then you say I should have done something else entirely, bro.
You'd think people would have their heads on a swiveling device.
I want a Wally here. I wanted to Wally. Come on, give me the Wally. Actually, there's no reason for me to be here. What? You're saying... Okay, Gatekeeper. Write out a complete step-by-step of what you want me to do instead of saying... Herb, go. Now do a flip. Now, this button. Just like... Tell me what to actually do instead of saying herb. That doesn't mean Billings, that guy was annoying the shit out of me. You weren't here for the whole time, he was just saying shit. But I don't have time for him. It's my stream. I ain't got time for you, I ain't got time for you, bro. I'm not solely losing it garbage, bro. I'm just me. Y'all are used to people just acquiescing to everything you say on the internet and being like, do this, and people are just like, yes, I will do this with no questioning. Like, heaven forbid you meet a person who has a mind who doesn't want to do dumb shit for a random guy who's not even pretending to be nice.
All the open space and lines for days make it a natural gathering spot.
That's what I'm saying, Tony. We'll see. I mean, I don't think anybody should die, Billings. So rest in peace. No political connotation there, okay? That's not a political statement. I don't do politics. We don't talk about it here. But, yeah. I can't say RIP, bro. Because like I said, nobody deserves to die, dude. If you wanna talk politics for real, Billings, catch me in the Discord server sometime and we'll talk about whatever. But on stream I just keep it about the game, I keep it light. Nah, it's just... Bro, you don't even know what a kickflip is. Brother, most likely, I knew what a kickflip was before you were born. People forget that I'm an old-ass man. Maybe I don't want to do the challenger way. Maybe I want to hit a freaking laser flip. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, bro. I'm not sure that I've done highest tower to bull-shaped roof. Come on. Give me laser flip. There we go. Let's go. Laser flip. Hippie jump. And... Robert, you look good. Billings, I don't know. I don't follow any man, woman, child, or entity at all. Billings, it's similar, but there's a lot more assists on this. It's a lot easier to do everything in this game, but you can turn all the assists off. The best part about this game is this right here, bro. Oh, Billings was never a hater, dude.
Whatever you're doing, you are locked in.
Billings was not that person. That was the other guy. This is the best part right here. That's what I'm saying. Billings was never a hater. Well. Now, the other dude was really trying to piss me off, and
their fault.
I ain't got time for that. I'm just trying to skate and have a good time, bro. That's why again, I don't have strong opinions on this, and I don't want to kick people out because they don't know that I'm not about. We don't talk about politics here, but I do give people chances for everything. That's why I said the other guy, bro. I was like, just chill out, dude. I know what I'm.
Hey, here's
I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying stuff.
You know that
And he was
dog
like, no, you're dumbass.
Shop in the mile?
I'm like, no, you're
The
dumbass.
super fully one? Shingo has been known to bust
And then he didn't
alleys
like
over the
that I
sign,
snapped back.
Despite his protestations that he is
He wanted
all
me to
about
fold.
keeping it real in the street. Tell that to the dog leg, eh?
Bro, at the end of the day, Billings, I'm just a normal ass dude. I ain't trying to mess with none of that weird shit. Oh! Neck slam. One of the coolest things, I will say, like, the reason I like the parkour in this game is because you can do funny stuff like this, which is cool. Billings, I'm not in Tennessee, but I do have a touch of Tennessee in there. Billings, that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to add that. They need to add the Hall of Meat stuff, because, like, it's not in this game right now. And it's just sad that we don't have that. Even the ragdolling is, like, kind of made in a way where it makes it less brutal. I'm like, that was half of the fun of this.
Agility and flexibility are two of the best abilities to have as a skater.
I'm trying to grab the music from this truck. Let's go! I know, that's the best part of this game is the rolling. Somebody was, not to get mad at the guy, but somebody was like really praising the parkour of this game. It's like, wow, this parkour is so good. I mash A and I suddenly just climb every building. This parkour right here, incredible. Incredible. You see this? Doesn't this look so fluid and nice? Not really.
No blood, no foul. Carry on.
I do like the rolling. The rolling is nice. I know, Rezko. It's like, it's okay. I don't mind it because it's good for getting places. But I don't want to hear anybody tell me that it's good parkour. The Discord's on my channel. If you click on my channel, there's one link on my bio. That is the only thing you can do there is join the Discord. I don't ask no Patreon, none of that nonsense. We just want homies to hang out sometimes. Sloth Boy, still here. You look good, bro. I'm glad that you're hanging out, man. But yeah, this is easily the best part of the game. Yes. Yes. Billings, buddy, you look good. That is, in fact, the catchphrase here. I got the most handsome channel on YouTube. What else am I supposed to say? Ball bearings, flip tricks, total attempt score. Easy. Easy, easy. I only have to do 3 flip tricks. See, this is what I was talking about. This right here, this is why it's a bad game. This right here, this is garbage. This is bullshit. Emiliano, game of skate, flat ground. Who am I playing skate with? Where? What? You'll just kick my ass, dude. You can't play offline, Billings. It's online only. And this is a solo challenge. Like, I'm not gonna get more players in here. I just have to wait. You just have to wait to play. The only other way I've been able to like, actually get the challenge to go is by, like, doing menus.
Hit it.
Yeah, just hitting the menus and it lets me, like, play by myself. But it's like, what the hell are we talking about? Oh, you have to kick to complete the challenges, bro. You have to kick to complete. Bro, I could have just done a freaking shove it over that nonsense. Silly, silly RPG. What a dingus. Easy. Billings, so there's no like real community parks. You can't like, you can't make your own maps and stuff. What you can do is you get like a number of props for open world. I think it's 3 props for open world. Maybe you get more as you level up or something, but you can put your props around still. So multiple people, yeah, Rezko, that's what, Emiliano, that's what I was saying. Like, you can put stuff down, and I have hit lines where I've combined with multiple people to make, like, more props, but this is all we got as far as that. I'm just glad that we do have some level of placing your own stuff. It is a good, at least they have that. It would not be skate without being able to put some of your own props down. Nah, Billings, unfortunately, no. You have to get a lot of players together, and the other thing is you can't, like, rotate them or put them floating. They have to be contextually placed as well, so it's, yeah. Softboy, apparently you can climb everything. If you ever see something like this, then you just have to do this incredible parkour gameplay of holding the A button while your character automatically scales. Isn't this such detailed and amazing parkour?
I love watching you cook at the Tri-Towers.
Rezko, I mean, the thing about a game like this is, like, if you can't make your own fun with the mechanics that are there, then A, the game is not good, and B, like, it's not a game for you, really. If you need constant, like, updates for a game like this, you're gonna get bored really easy. And that's okay. I also get bored of this because, like, all you do is skate. But for some people, skate is unlimited, bro. I know, dude. I love watching you cook. Where's the crane, Juke? I don't know where the hell is the crane, dude? I've never been there. Where's the crane? You show me, bro. Is that the crane? Because that's way up there. How the hell I get up there, bro? Is that what you're talking about, Juke? Okay, we're gonna go do this shitty ass thing real quick. to appease homeboy. It's gonna be so fun. Billings, the map is this big. It's probably comparable in size, but there's a lot of dead areas in the game too. So they just have to keep working on that with updates to fill in the gaps in the areas. Because like there's a lot of places that are just like street, and all you do, like, there's curbs maybe and like a little bit of bench or whatever, but it's not like it's good curated skate spot. So yeah, Resco, I mean, I agree. It's missing a lot of the iconic skate stuff, and like
Timing? Hope you stretch first.
wow, this is so exciting. You just wanted to see me jump off buildings, I juke. We should have stayed on the other game. You can land off of anything in the game as well in this, because you can fly. You can just straight fly, so. This is about to be the most underwhelming shit I've ever done in a video game. I can already tell. I'm just gonna be disappointed. Adam Rich, I'm playing on a PC with an Xbox controller. No, this is incredible, dude.
Someone has the climbing bug.
Jaeger, this is the most exciting possible thing we could be doing. No, I want people to know what they're doing. I want the people to see that the payoff for this is not worth it, so that we never have to do this again. No. I was just gonna jump off right here, bro. That's what I was thinking, you know. Just go ahead and jump off right here. It's almost like the entire path is completely marked out, so that you don't have to have any kind of creative expression to be able to traverse this. As a matter of fact, you can in fact just hold A the entire time, and you'll automatically get there. It's not like some crazy feat, dude. This is not difficult. I'm a man of the people. I will do it. But y'all are gonna suffer with me.
Here's a reminder. A mission that you've started awaits.
Shut up, lady. I don't care about the mission. Everybody's past me because they're just holding A. But it's like, I just don't feel like doing that. Oh, looks like we gotta go the other way. Nope, gotta go this way. This parkour is so jank, dude. Garbage. Unfortunately, you can't do a kick flip while you climb. I'm not making a save, Daiju. If I fall, then you guys gotta watch me climb all the way back up. I'll make a save at the top. This has been a real nail biter here. I know, Fire, it's like, this is not I know, the dinos are really weird. Garbage! There we go. And we just climb up here. And just keep on moving. It's okay, Sloth Boy. If we fall, we'll just climb all the way back up, dude. We'll just... Nah, bro. This is perfect. This is incredible parkour. That last game I was playing, trash. Garbage.
Picking up the pace.
The parkour
Nice.
sucked. It wasn't fluid at all. This game, though, best parkour in a video game ever. It's called Store Parkour Pro. It's literally a parkour game that's like completely designed around parkour. Come on, game. Why are you doing this? Just climb up the damn thing. So good. So good. Nah, we were never in danger. We were never in danger.
Get up.
All I have to do, I'm literally just holding the button. Nah, Jaeger, I don't care, bro. No marker. I live life on the edge.
Stamina climb activated.
Nah, the store game is actually a good parkour game. Now, is it a good overall game? That's debatable. But the parkour in store is way better. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Easy, bro. Easy. I did put a marker up here. Sloth Boy? Nah, bro. We ain't falling. We ain't falling. Bonacon, you can't just download and play it, so. Doesn't that guy look dumb as hell? Don't I look dumb as hell? Woo! This is what he wanted. He wanted me to just jump off. He wanted me to land it. It's like you just fly. And then you reduce your speed. And then you roll. Bro, easy freaking peasy, dude. Wow, that was an incredibly hard challenge. Landed it first try, bro. No marker. Easy peasy. 2 gigs of VRAM? Yes. Storm may not run there. Smack, yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
What you have in mind for the heart? Lines, grinds, tips and dips.
There we go. We did it. Daiju, there's nobody doing anything. Follow what people? What people, Daiju? Bro, you've been tripping this whole time. No, Billings, you can't interact with the people. That would be way too offensive to be able to even slightly inconvenience people. The game actually tells you everybody is to blame except for you for everything. No, I don't have WWE. Super Saiyan, I agree. The gameplay is not bad. Okay, that was cool. Double Kong spot, Papa Jonathan. There's no double Kong. You can't do that.
Fun fact.
There's no real vaulting in this game.
Blue spiny mammals inhabit the
There's
hedge
just
due to
there's
the
not.
Corvid Hedgehog War of the 1990s. The local crows had beef with the hedgehogs and overcame the Blue Menace due to superior
No, there's no
intelligence
like
and caliber
vaulting.
turds.
That's the best you got is a speed vault. Billings, that person wasn't for you. They belong to the streets. If they cheat, then there's nothing you can do. That person has the capacity to break sacred bonds. You know what I'm saying? Dark sides are badass, dude. Yeah, just do a kickflip, bro. Just do a kickflip, bro. Where was that ledge? Right here? Yes. Okay. Look, I can deal with honest criminals. At least they tell the truth. People who lie, you can't trust a damn thing they say. And when we're not operating in reality, what can we possibly get accomplished? Ow. Rescode, yeah, there's like glitches and stuff in this game still. I haven't looked all of them because I'm not like a pro at this. I just skateboard. Helicopter. Ow. Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome, dude. I'm a big car person myself. But I keep wanting to hit that. I want to hit that. No! Evasive, you look good, bro.
Is a thing here in Sandvan.
I mean, yeah, you can spread eagle. I don't know what the actual glitch is, but I know it's like spread eagle from the board, and you can like do some crazy stuff. And like also you can like, oh well, there you go. I just launched myself. Bandana Dan, dude asked me to get up here, and he's like, follow the people, do what they're doing. It's like the people are not doing anything, dingus. They're just standing up here. But I did it anyways. We climbed up here. Can I get over there? Ah, I see, yeah. Yes. Okay. I mean, your character will pull out his phone, so.
Looking for inspiration?
And just look at his phone, so. Yo, that's crazy, Billings. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you can roll faster than you skate, which I think is pretty funny. Where's that bowl that I was just going for? Because I wanted to land in that thing. It must be on the other side. Okay, that makes sense. This makes loads of sense. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ow. I don't know if there's another dude who's like rage baiting, but that dude is not back, as far as I know. Ow. Silly nilly willy majilly. Yeah, it'd be like that, bro. Why did it just didn't pull out my skateboard that time? But I can make it over there, which is good to know. That is good to know that we can make it over there. Blah. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That should be an automatic vault. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Wildly inconsistent.
I'm going to let you in on a secret. When no one's around, Shingo skates here. He keeps it on the down low, though. It's his style.
Who the hell is Shingo? I don't care about Shingo. Shingo. Billings? Hey, man. Talk to you later. You have a good one, okay? Good luck with the F1 and all the travels and everything, man. And trust, I remember the folks. Don't worry, Billings. We'll see you around.
Builder Joe Bonsky had a knack for building stuff that makes even the most intrepid
Daijuk, okay.
pause and
That's
think
cool.
about it.
I'm glad that other people have had fun just doing the same thing. I'm glad that people have enjoyed that. But that's not how I really, I don't know, that's not a very interesting challenge to me. It's hard, Billings. Long distance is not really an easy thing. Most people are not cut out for that. Remember that most organisms struggle with object permanence, and not everybody perceives here and there the same way. So just be careful, and you know, make sure you find the right one who can handle that, or put yourself in a position where you can take them with you. Yeah, I mean, I like actual skate park skating. Like, the flying around on buildings doesn't do it for me. That's the part of skate I don't care for. We'll leave that for Jesus Christ. I'm not him. I just like getting the flow and hitting some pumping and stuff. Ah,
Don't forget, you've got some unfinished
Well,
mission
Billings,
business.
I have no context on the actual people, so I can give you pretty objective advice. And I'm also, like, not 12. I'm almost 30, so I have a little bit of experience under my belt. I've been through a lot of stuff, so... If my experience can help you at all, then I'm glad. Oh, God. Yeah, maybe there's a way to mute V. That bitch does need to shut up. Gameplay V comments. Disabled. Let's go. Okay, she's gone, bro. Bonacon. I mean, yeah, that too. I basically do all street. Although I did, like, back when I was skateboarding all the time, I did, used to go to town hall meetings and advocate for a skate park. They eventually built one. Yeah, I mean, this is what people like. I guess this is what skate is. Yeah, no, we shut her up pretty well. V is not chill like that. Easy, easy. But yeah, doing actual like skating stuff is tough. Doing all the crazy stuff is actually the easier part of the game. Just like the flying around and like riding on buildings. Well, garbage, all I'm saying is they haven't set a very good precedent with, or like, it doesn't look good for us as gamers, because if you look here, we've already got a shop, right? 5,900 credits, right? 5,900 credits. Now let's see how much it takes to buy that. 5,900 credits would be $50. That's $50. They have a $50 DLC in the early access. And there's already just like tons of time-locked items in the store. So what that means is they're already attempting to manipulate rarity and time sensitivity with a sense of FOMO and a $50 DLC before the game's even technically out. You can also, Bonacon, you can turn those assists down. So I turned my grind assist and stuff way down. So it looks a lot less jank for me to hit rails and stuff now. Hey, take it easy, Sloth Boy. We're not going that much longer, so you're not missing much. I hope you have a good night and good luck at work. Here we go. Out. The rail magnetism looks a little bit better, and I turned down like the automatic everything basically a little bit, not all the way off, but part way off, so it looks a little bit better. My Van's old school. This was in one of the automatic loot boxes you get. So like you have to go all the way down here, and you have these loot boxes, and you have to go click on the loot box, and you have to say what's in it. There's a leather couch. Nice. I really want that. But there's actual props in there, so there's that skate logo there. But you can see, like, there's different stuff that you can get, and then you just roll in the box, and you have a chance of getting those items. So, garbage. I mean, store is good for parkour, right? If you're just trying to do parkour, then yeah, store is good. Now the skateboarding in this is quite good, so don't automatically just shit on it. Like the skating right here is fun. And yeah, you can't really bother the people anymore. Even if you run into them, they just kind of shunt out of the way. At least there's that. Wow. There's baggy pants? What kind of baggy pants are we talking? What kind of baggy pants are we talking, my boy? There ain't no baggy pants in there. I mean, I guess, are we talking the jeans? The denim? Yeah, I know, for real. People forget, well, people often take for granted that even streamers have real jobs most of the time. I don't have time to be a pro at this. So I just have to, I guess I'm looking for those jeans in that first pack. This is such a terrible way to do this. Okay, here we go. It's in the coolest box. Garbage, it is free to play. The game is free, so you can just download and play right now. The problem is, everything in the game is basically getting in the way of you trying to play it for free. The most egregious store thing for me is if you want specific props, you have to interact with the loot box system. So there's no way to not like interact with the Is there another pair of pants somewhere? I just got those pants. Double check and see. It feels like a mobile game. If you want anything, you have to go to the store and open loot boxes. Even though the loot boxes are technically free, I hear later in the game it's really obnoxious to try to, oh, I already had some blue jeans, damn. I got a hat, a different hat. We'll put on the Thrasher. Put on the Thrasher hat. And do I have like a different shirt, like a black shirt, orange shirt? That's terrible. You terrible choices. I don't know what box those are in, Maria. I don't know what box those are in. Yeah, I mean, the majority of gaming is done on mobile devices now. If you can even consider it gaming, but yeah. So, of course, consoles and mainstream gaming are going to try to capitalize on that industry and what they're doing with games. Can you Mongo push Bonacon? You can actually set your settings. So, if I go to gameplay, I can go to default stance Goofy, and then hold fakie stance from assists. There was somewhere where I could pick Mongo. I don't know. There's actually a lot of there's a lot of different things you can turn on and off. I stand Goofy IRL too, which is why I Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, so there's two kick buttons. If you want to push Mongo, you press A here, I guess. Because that would be like... You can push with either foot, in either stance, so... That is what I have now learned. But I mean, this is how I skate in real life. I do the same thing as far as just pushing with whatever foot is convenient, whatever arrangement I'm skating in. Oh, I got stuck there. That's crazy. It actually respawned me. Ow. Come on. Come on, game. I just want to do the thing once. I just want to do the thing once. Not really. Yeah, you can slide like that. You can do a lot of different, like... slide into roll, and then you can like roll, jump into slide. You can go into a full layout here. You can jump while you do it too. It looks real goofy. Yeah, you can hit stuff like that or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of applications for a lot of the different things. Push with your front foot. Okay. Flick down. I see. Yep, there's a no comply. I see. That's one of the tricks I can do in real life. I do more like shove it. I can do a bunch of shove it type stuff. Yeah, you can do this here and slide cancel a little bit. These. Alright, curb. I was hitting Wallies the other day. I practiced this for a minute. There we go. Wally. Ah. Infamous, like, you can make it look bad, you can make it look good, but what really matters is how does it feel when you put your hands on the controller? And what's the overall gameplay experience like? Hands on the controller feels pretty good, right? You can do all sorts of stuff. I mean, also, it's like, how many games can I do this, you know? Or, I could jump up and, I don't know, like, do 360 like that. How many games can I jump and, like, go into, straight into a layout like this, and then, like, just start rolling, you know? That's pretty good. And, like, doing the tricks and stuff, not bad. Flying around, that's a good touch, you know? If that's what the people want to do, that's what people want to do. However... Yeah, I know you can, like, speed jump like that. What just happened there? That was crazy. But the big problem is, like... A... Characters look dumb as hell. Just looks fucking dumb. B... The... new controls are a little bit... weird. They're not good. The plastic controls are better. And there's way too much assist and stuff in this game. But the most egregious shit is the online stuff in the store. Not to mention the writing. The writing is awful. We turned off the characters already. So nobody fucking talks anymore. 'Cause that's just egregious, the way they be talking in this game. Oh, I wanted the Wally. I wanted the Wally. I want a Wally really bad. There you go. That was crazy. I know. Open your skater eyes. Aren't you totally ready to huck your board around, Shredder? Aren't you feeling so cool, Mr. Hot Boy Skater Guy? Don't you feel radical, Shredder? But that's another thing, is that game feels pretty... It doesn't feel alive. Like, the Skate City did feel somewhat alive. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can parkour, Maria. You can do stuff. You can horizontal run too on walls, so... Forget what the button is for it. Yeah, I am gonna play that eventually, Infamous. There you go. Like, I think those are good touches. Is it good parkour? No, not by any means, but... It's good. It's good that you can do it. No, Jake, the game is goofy. Also, like, just the best way to get around isn't even skating. Like, it's way better to do this to get anywhere. Like, this is how you get places quickly. It's so dumb, dude. Why is this the best way to get around, bro? The best part is, I mean, it is free, so. Marriott, I think with a little bit of polishing, the parkour could still suck. It's just fundamentally how they approach it, it's not ever going to be precise. And that's the big issue. Doesn't mean you can't do parkour stuff with precision. It just means the game itself is going to be horribly formatted for precision. And you're also not going to be hitting like stuff like rail to pole to pole to pole with vaults in between each one. How do you get on top of the building? You literally just climb. You just hold A and you scale stuff. So you find the building and you just like hold the button down. And you'll get up pretty much everything. So this is probably scalable here. If it's not, Dang. Shame. Should be. Yeah, there's no monkey. You can speed, right? So you can like you can speed or dash, whatever you want to call it. But you have the one basic vault. It's not great. I can't like roll through this or dive roll. So I would have to like if I wanna get through that, I would have to like what's the buttons? Yeah, I would have to do that through it. The dinos are so goofy, man. Yeah, this is how you climb. You find a place where it says climb, and you hold the A button. It should just climb everything. So this is the parkour. Exhilarating gameplay. Exhilarating gameplay. You just hold the button. And you basically traverse everything. I mean, Mary, I'm not saying it's a bad game. 7 out of 10, people just want to hear, oh, it's a 10 out of 10, it's my favorite thing. 7 out of 10 is really good for a game. You gotta remember, 5 is average, and Concord is a 1, so... Uncharted has good dinos, Storer has really good dinos. Jay Davis, we're having a decent day. Like I said, it's a good skate game. It's a very good skate game with passable parkour, with a passable aesthetic that, you know, is a game breaker for some people. Story is egregious, the writing is terrible, but overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, no, true. That's why there's a lot of good things about it, but I can't say that the complaints are not valid, because all the things people are complaining about are valid. Infamous, I can't even hardly remember myself on a day-to-day basis, but I try my best to remember everybody, man. And that's just kind of who I am. Like, I work at a coffee shop, right? I manage 1 of 3 coffee shops on the weekend, and I don't necessarily need the job, but I like it, because I like the idea of chatting people with building a relationship that way. And also, like, I remember people's orders and stuff like that. And, you know, I remember people's name. I know their family members. I know what they're going to school for. Like, we talk about all sorts of stuff. And so, like, I remember people if we have good conversations, and I try to remember everybody as best I can. DJ, I can parkour and skate. I can do both of those, actually. I play these games. These games are interesting to me because I used to do these things a lot. Oh, man. Garbage? Was I a stoner? At certain points in my life, yeah. To this day, I do indulge occasionally. When are you usually live, Jake? In the evening, somewhere between like 4 and 6 p.m. is usually when I start, so. Garbage, the only thing I don't, like, I've never been into, like, I've never done coke or, like, Molly and stuff like that. I've done some psychedelics too, but like, I don't know. I have a good relationship where I don't need that stuff necessarily. I haven't done psychedelics in like 10 years. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking from time to time. I quit smoking cigarettes like 10 years ago too. Oh! Are you good? Dude just jumped off that building and just planted into that car. I mean, I don't smoke crack, I don't smoke meth, and I don't smoke cigarettes, so what else is there? I will say I have tried all of those, well, not coke. I've never done coke. But I've tried a lot of different things, and I don't know, like LSD for me was like changed my whole life every time. And so I just the last time I did it, it put me in a good mood, in a good state, and I figured I don't need to change that as long as I like it. Dang, I'm very sorry, Garbage. There's some things you can run on a Steam Deck, but I know there's plenty of things you can't run on a Steam Deck. Freaking Nissan Sentra, get the hell out of here. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. See, my thing is I just always play video games and like watch movies. And like chat with people. What do you call it? What's it called? I don't know what if you don't know the name of the game, I can't tell you whether I've looked into it or even looked into it. I mean, I played Peak, the climbing game. I don't like Peak that much. And I mean, I played Store, which is the other like parkour game besides Rooftops and Alleys. Oh, dumpster. Oh, Karen? Interesting. I mean, I'm not really like a climbing guy. What kind of climbing is it? Are we talking just like sheer rock climbing, or like what's the shtick? Because I like parkour. I'm not necessarily like a rock climber or anything like that, or like a building freescaler. Interesting. It'd be funny to get drunk and try that, but I don't know. I don't know that I'm going for like a hardcore climbing sim. Like realistically, I want to play horde shooters all day, but I can only get a certain number of people to watch that right now. If I can ever get to the point where we're just playing like freaking survival games, not as in like eating food and surviving, but like wave fighting or whatever, then that's gonna be my jam. Which I already do some of that stuff between like Space Marine and Helldivers. But I'd love to do things like Gears of War Horde and like Call of Duty Zombies or whatever. Garbage. The days of Left 4 Dead 2 are unfortunately done. That was like 15 years ago. I have played the shit out of that though. That's why I play things like Dark Tide and like I like Gears of War Horde. I was hoping the new Gears of War would have a Horde mode, but apparently there's a new Gears of War coming out in 2026. That should be a full Gears game, and I'd be excited for that. Be very excited for a new Horde mode. But I'm gonna be playing like tomorrow. I'm playing MW3 Survival with my friend. I don't know if you guys remember the OG Modern Warfare 3, but that game had a game mode called Survival, and it's like playing zombies, but you can like buy turrets and stuff. And you know, I haven't played World War Z garbage, but like again, I'm not like a zombie guy necessarily. I'm not necessarily trying to play zombies, but I may give that a shot because apparently it's the same game as Space Marine 2, just with zombies instead of Tyranids. I may give it a shot. It's made by the same studio that made Space Marine 2, but I've been told maybe to try that. I remember when everything in the world was zombies, though. That was kind of crazy. Squanchy Snarf, I play a little bit of everything. Lately I've been playing Space Marine 2 and Helldivers 2 as like my main games, but also I play like a little bit of Rocket League. I play like this game and Store. I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and a game called Half Sword as well, and I am gonna be playing Dying Light in a little bit here. You know, maybe a week or so, I'll start Dying Light. Yeah, no, garbage. I was talking about that the other day. Like, I kind of miss when the world was, like, zombies everything. Because we got a lot of really creative zombie stuff, but I'm kind of, like, zombied out almost, if that makes sense. Squanchy Snarf, yeah, I'm currently on a playthrough of that right now. I'm just being like a mega assassin, and anybody who slightly inconvenienced me gets the dagger, so that's where we're at in my KCD 2 runs, and then we'll venture into mods after I've finished my little assassin run. No Man's Sky has turned into something really cool, actually. I remember when it came out, it was so disappointing. It was like really cool for the first couple days, and then it was really disappointing, and now it's like good again, which is good. The last time I played, they had just added like ship fleet management, which is heavily been expanded upon since. Bro, you can't tic-tac like that. You can't tic-tac. That's unfortunate. At least not like that. I don't think you can play with other people still. But if you can, that would be a major change since release. I don't know, I'm gonna be playing Battlefield when it comes out as well. Battlefield 6 or... yeah, Battlefield 6. I'm gonna be playing that when it comes out. I like first-person shooters, and like I like competitive games too. I've been at least diamond in every single game that I've ever played, if not champion or challenger, 1 or 2 above diamond. So that's good, Bonacon. That's an update that was not there on launch, or even months into, even a year into the game's release. Yo, I tried to torpedo over that. RDR online was fun. I just go fishing and hunting in that game. I actually don't do any crime or missions or anything. I play games a little bit weird, I guess. Bonacon is not even free updates at this point, bro. It's just straight up, we are now giving you the game that we promised we would give you. Because they straight up lied on launch. And said that there would be most of the features that we've discussed tonight, and there weren't. So now they're just giving us what they actually promised us. Look. RP, I don't do any of the RP stuff, Infamous. I've never done RP. But when GTA comes out, we may venture into it eventually. Everybody's gonna be playing GTA. I'm gonna be playing GTA. I love GTA. I just haven't played it in a while because, like, we've been on GTA 5 for over 10 years. And I'm kind of tired of that game. I'm not sure if that's possible because you have to mod the game. You have to mod to get to those servers. I have no idea what Light No Fire is, Squanchy, dude. It doesn't ring any bells whatsoever. Wow. Alright, this game better be good, Squanchy. Nothing personal, but this is probably the 45th game I've been suggested in 2 days. And some of them have just been absolutely ass. I see this game not running well. I see this game being poorly optimized. But if it's good, it could be good. It has all the basic MMO stuff. So it seems like you can ride mounts. Seems just like different Ark. It's kind of like Ark, but different. But if it plays like No Man's Sky, I don't care what they add to it. No Man's Sky just doesn't feel good to play. Like, actually controlling your character doesn't feel good. Nah, it doesn't look like Minecraft. It looks like Ark, bro. It just looks like fantasy Ark instead of weird, like, sci-fi prehistoric Ark. I'll give it, it doesn't look like Minecraft. It looks better than Minecraft. I liked Minecraft when I was like 10 and it was first out. Nah, I was like 13 or 14 when it first came out. But I'll give it, it looks better than Minecraft, bro. Minecraft is a great game. It's just, you know, it's not pretty. This game actually looks visually good. Crafting, it looks like you can craft buildings and stuff, and it builds the same way it looks in like RTS's, how it like builds piece by piece. Kind of looks like that. But I mean, there's like flying mounts and stuff. Like that's not in Minecraft.
Whoa! What the hell?
This is Skate. This is Skate 4. Not really Skate 4. This is Skate. Unseen. Yeah, I'm not... Again, Minecraft is a great game. And... it's stylized. But then, I mean, this game looks interesting. It's something I would give it a shot over just playing some more Minecraft, you know? I've played enough Minecraft for one night. The best part of this game, right here. That's the best part of the whole game, right here. That's part of the game. Alright, Rich, I'm probably gonna get off after this. You know, I'm probably not gonna stream anymore, but I'm probably gonna play something else. I'm probably gonna crack open a cold one and play some Helldivers. Yeah, oh, I'm supposed to do this. There we go. That's how we keep the slide going. There we go. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yo, this would be a better Sonic game than a skate game, honestly. Yeah, I haven't like beat KCD2 all the way through. I'm kind of doing like an assassin run, Quanchi. I'm just like, literally anybody who upsets me at all is just getting the dagger. Climb! No! How do I do the slide? Right bumper and A will spread eagle you. And that means you can, if you land in the spread eagle, you go straight to the slide. You can also torpedo into the slide, but it's a little bit more sensitive. And then the other thing you can do is like when you're running, you can do the torpedo right bumper and B, or right bumper and circle. And you'll just go straight into a slide from the ground. But the trick to all this movement is you just hold the triggers the whole time to do the roll, and then you can put the slide input on top of it, and that's how you make it seamless. I guess you could just press right bumper while you're rolling and it'll turn into that. But if you press the B, you can go into a slide. I guess if you press RB there, and I guess that summons your skateboard too. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But this is faster than skateboarding, so there's no reason to really have your skateboard out unless you're doing a challenge. So it's really, if you're just trying to get places, it's way better to do this and just B-hop. Alright, Bonacon. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back most likely tomorrow. If not, then the day after that for sure. But, yeah. I stream pretty much all the time. How do you get to the rooftops? Put a marker on top of the rooftop. You can literally just climb this whole building. So, if you want to get up here... If you want to get up there, you just look here and you see all this stuff on the side. Dude earlier was like, yes, it's an incredible challenge, such a difficult puzzle. You must make this arduous journey up the building. It's like, you just go up this ramp, and you climb up this thing, and you just scale this whole thing like this. And you can fly to every other roof in the game. Like this. So you see what I'm saying here. Now there's other buildings you can climb on top of, but this is the tallest one. There are other buildings you can climb on top of, but you have to look for very specific terrain or a very specific wall type. I'll see if I can find another one for you. Oh, come on. Come on! I didn't mean to go up here again. These buildings right here. Yes, there are rooftops with skate ramps. Like this one right here. So we can, in fact, go here and do this. So that's a roof with a skate ramp, but you can climb up that building, right? So here. If you look, you can see these little lip ledges here. You literally just hold A and up, and you'll just scale the whole building. That would be crazy, Swanchy. Storer parkour has player-to-player collision. So if you go for a front flip and somebody jumps into you while you're doing it, you'll get knocked over. Both of you will get knocked over most of the time. And you can actually, like... Street clips, I actually played that earlier, before I played this. I mean, I believe that game has much better parkour. But of course it doesn't have a skateboard. So, there's that. But yeah, that's how you get on top of buildings. Now we're on a roof, man. It's not like a crazy thing. It's you literally just climb. And then you can like fly off of the building like this. That's not true, skate clips. That's not true. Tony Hawk's underground. Tony Hawk, you could walk around and climb stuff, not on your skateboard. ND Beats, yeah, this is the official early access. It's available for everybody. There's already a $50 paid thing in the store, so you know the game is basically fully out. As far as EA is concerned, they've already made some money off of it. American Wasteland, yeah. American Wasteland was a good one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Stringflits. Before this one, I hadn't played in a long time. It's okay. I think it's pretty fun, but there's things like, unless you turn everything off, like the game is annoying at times. And if you ever really want to like do challenges and progress, the game is super annoying. If you're just free skating like this, it's not so bad. Turn off all the voices. Turn the assists way down. Don't interact with any of the challenges, and like it's a pretty solid game. I did play some of the older Skate games. I played Skate 2 and 3. Not a lot, because I wasn't like, I don't know. I was gaming on other games. You gotta remember, back when those games were out, like Halo and Call of Duty were still like good. And like Assassin's Creed was actually like good. All the major franchises were actually good. So we were playing other games besides Skate. It's not a beta. It's an open early access, which means at any point in time, the whole game could change, but also they're gonna go ahead and monetize what they have. Zingo, this is Skate 4, bro. But it's like, it's open, so if you want to download it, go ahead and just go on Steam and download it. You can just play it. The animation is really jank, ND. The animation is really jank. The only reason it's going smooth is because I'm doing things that make it look smooth. The game itself looks real derpy at times. Like... like, what is that? It's called Skate, bro. I don't know. It's all up in the air. I think it's gonna be free to play forever, but like I said, they already have a indie free early access you can already pay $50 for one singular item. Then everything else is like $2. So, like if you want a t-shirt, it's like $2. And it's on a time limit. So not only are they monetizing the early access and charging you $2 for a fucking t-shirt, but the fucking they're on a time limit, so it's FOMO. So if the item goes out of the store, there's a chance you can't get the item again. They'll probably do re-releases later, but they're trying to get you to be like, oh, there's only 2 hours left to get this shirt, and I kind of like it, so I have to get it or I won't get it later. All of the bad practices are in the game already. Doesn't mean the game can't be good. It's just EA is starting off with every form of monetization that every game has already had on equal or greater degree. All the cosmetics are also like, there's loot boxes in-game for the free stuff. I can't just unlock a t-shirt that's free either. Even the stuff you can unlock, you have to unlock loot boxes in the store, so there's a bunch of times where it funnels you into the store. And they're like hyper-inflated with really shitty items, so it's like... Exactly, stream clips. I don't care, I'm not gonna spend any money on it, but the thing is, the game funnels you into that. If you complete a challenge, you'll be put into the loot box menu. And even though that is free, you're now in the store, right? So, there's a lot of things that put you in the position to spend money, even though you don't have to. J Felix, yes. This has Assassin's Creed level parkour, which is not great parkour, but it exists. I'll show you climbing here in 1 second. All of the skate stuff is still there, so you can still play skate. But there's just a lot of things that are gonna get in the way of you having a normal skate experience. Let me see if there's like a building we can climb here. Okay, here we go. Here you are, Jake Felix, Assassin's Creed. You just hold the button, and your character will just climb everything. Or if you just mash A too on stuff that won't automatically do, you just mash A. You'll climb any building. Yeah, you can front flip and back flip, that's good. It's not bad. The parkour elements are okay. They're passable. No, dude. The parkour is passable. But if you didn't have it, right, it would be much less convenient to get to and from the actual skate spot. So that's why I cut it some slack. You know what, THC Tycoon? That's actually a great idea. That's one of the better ideas that somebody has suggested. That's actually the best idea somebody suggested this entire stream. I think that's on the roof there, so... Like, even if the paid cosmetics aren't... Like, you don't have to buy anything. It's just all the best stuff, obviously, is going to be paid. And they're just gonna try to... They're gonna do a lot of things in-game to funnel you towards the store. Like, I did the one challenge earlier, and I was immediately brought to the store. And had to open loot boxes and stuff against my will. I can't even choose to not go through the unlocking shit screens. I mean, I paid a lot for my PC, so... I have a 4070 Ti and an i9. So, if you look at the cost for those, that's kind of what you're looking at ballpark-wise. I've not paid for anything in the store. ND beats, exactly. That's something that people have forgotten. That devs have forgotten. That people actually don't want to pay for cosmetics. Like, most people do not want to pay for cosmetics. As a matter of fact, we all hate that shit. I bought mine pre-made, Spencer. So, I did not source all those parts myself. Wow, you can't actually climb that? Garbage. Garbage. What's the point? What's the point, game, of making me do this? This is not engaging parkour. I still can't even climb that. So I'd have to go all the way to that balcony. That's terrible. Game. My god, game. As far as getting a deal, yeah. Premade's gonna give you the best deal right now because, like, all the parts are so expensive individually right now. Nah, bro, the parkour is just more frustrating than anything. Like, this is not fun. Just give me a fucking elevator. Give me a circle below the building that lets me teleport to the roof, like, or just make it so I can, like, super jump up here. Nobody is going, wow, wow, this is engaging. Wow, this is so cool. 0 people are doing that. Like, I'm literally just holding A and up. Like, this is not, like, good. Oh man, THC Tycoon, bro. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, this game is bad. This game is bad, dude. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. And the worst part is they don't know who did it. We're all just standing here like, come on, bro, let me out of here. This is awful, dude. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can do a little bit, but there's not a lot you can do with it. It's not very expansive yet. Rick Morty, what's up, dude? Rick Morty. Rick and Morty. Yeah, I'm not complaining that much. I'm saying it's okay. Like the problems with the game are okay because it's free. But like at the same time, I would want them to fix it. Oh man, actually this is the best thing to do in this game. Oh man. Oh, you know what I need to do now? That guy actually made it through, so now I need to add a little rail here. A little rail action. Yo, stick on Burzum Uncle Hype for background music. It's perfect. I don't know what that even means, bro. Burzum Dunkelheit. That's crazy. That's crazy, bulk murder. Let's see, is there another common spawn where people are just kind of skating around? I mean, this looks pretty popular. That looks pretty popular. We'll try one more spot and then we're gonna call it for the night. Because I'm curious to what extent I can just mess with people. No. You climb and you stay up there. Stupid. Stupid game. Yeah, it should be as easy as just holding up from here. What is that foot doing every single time? That's wild, bro. That's some crazy, crazy work right there. Okay, never mind. Dumb. How do I get up from here? How do I get up from here? Can you trick line? What do you mean by trick line? You can do a lot of stuff, tricks, and you can do a lot of lines, but what do you mean by trick line? I don't know necessarily what that implies. Yeah, game, I just want to get onto the building, like all these other hoes. Okay, never mind. Can't go up there. Have to go up the fire escape somehow? Is it even possible? Do a trick, spin around into a manual. I mean, yeah, you can manual and revert. So you want me to, like... I just, that was the kick flip into a manual into a revert. And, I mean, I just did. Kept rolling. I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about, Lance. Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. That's dastardly, dude. That is evil. Oh man. Oh, did dude find a way under it like this? Can you even do that? Oh no. Oh man. That's actually the best thing you could do in this game. Alright, alright. That dude just clotheslined himself so hard. It's interesting. That's so interesting. Just seeing how people deal with that shit. It's like now I'm tempted to like take a little something like this and just like dude just said no and just decided, you know what, fuck it, we're flying at this point. Oh. Let's see. You can't delete the rails, my boy. You can't deal with all of them. Somebody's gonna get hit by something. That's crazy that this is just a reality in the game. People are seriously straight up just flying over the edge here. So, but then they're all ready for those. So what happens when I do this right here? Just take out his ankles, dude. Oh. That's so dumb. I hate that. I love and hate that you can do this. Oh, dude just flew back up. That's crazy. To what extent can I just keep doing this? Now I'm in a war. At this point, I'm in a war. Switch object. But there's one dude just trying to fix all this. You can't fix this, bro. You can't fix this. It's unfixable. And then, because they're going there, then all we have to do, we add one of these. Right here. This homie's gonna go over the edge like that. He's gonna be like, yeah, sick, sick, sick. Oh man, Ray. Hey man, somebody else told me to do this. And I find it hilarious that this is actually a possibility in the game. I see, Ray, you're still obsessed with gay shit. If that's really what's on your mind all the time, you're welcome to talk about it, but... Fucking wild. Oh, you cannot do that. Oh man, Arrow Ascension, it's good to see ya. I'm actually gonna call it for today. We've been at it for 3.5 hours, so solid stream. To anybody who's been in here, I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good night, except for Ray. Ray, you freaking suck, dude. You got a big ass forehead. But yeah. Hope y'all have a good rest of the evening, and good luck with everything you got going on. It's been your boy DBZ Udon, and as always, stay handsome. Peace, 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 peace.